Okay, DOL number 11. This is a long one, so please take your time getting it down. Give me a second to pop it up. There it is. Okay, please copy this down. Hey, Mom, John asked, when is you gonna take Sarah and I to their mountain house to go fish and hiking? That's a really hard sentence. There's a lot of mistakes in there, so let's pay attention today. Hey, Mom, John asked, when is you gonna take Sarah and I to their mountain house to go fish and hiking? Okay, the first thing I'm gonna ask everybody, now that you have this copied down correctly, what are the only two words in this sentence that John did not say out loud? Because if you'll notice, it says John asked. So we know this is a quoted sentence, so I have to put quotation marks in here, excuse me, around the words that John asked out loud. So again, I'm going to ask you, what are the only two words in this sentence that John did not say out loud? The answer, John asked. How do I fix that? First thing I'm going to do is separate that out with commas. That shows me that he did not say those words. Now, how do I show that he did say the other words? Yes, with quotation marks. So I put quotation marks before hey. I put quotation marks after the comma because that's still the comma's part of the sentence. I put quotation marks after the comma, all right? And then I put, when is you going to take Sarah and I to their mountain house to go hiking? And then we put our quotation marks at the end. So those quotation marks are showing me that John spoke out loud all the other words of the sentence except for John asked. Let's do it from there. All right, so two things need to be capitalized in the beginning of the sentence. In fact, three things do. Hey, because it's the beginning of the sentence. In this case, I'm going to capitalize the word mom. Why? Because I'm using it as her name, not as a title. Remember, I've told you this before. If I say something like, hey, Mom, will you get me a piece of pie? Then I would not capitalize mom because I'm using it as a title. But if I say, Mom, please grab me a piece of pie, then I would because I'm using it as her name, not a title. Let's continue. Hey, Mom, comma quotes, John asked. Obviously, we capitalize John. Now, some people like to say put an H in John. You know what? There are some people named John who don't have H's. In fact, one of my good friends, a teacher at the high school, Mr. Tamillo, his name is John with no H. So we don't have to fix that. John, now, question. Do I capitalize the word when in this? The answer would be no, because it's still part of what he's saying. So I have when is you gonna? No. When are you going? When are you going? When is you going to take, thank you, that makes more sense. When is you going? When are you going to take Sarah and I? Now here's the question. Can I say Sarah and I to the mountain house? No, because remember, if I get rid of the word Sarah and, can I say, hey, Mom, when are you going to take I to their mountain house? No, it's me to their mountain house. So let's get back Sarah and let's switch I to me, because it's when are you going to take me to their mountain house? So it's when are you going to take Sarah and me? And clearly Sarah would appreciate it if you spelled her, if you capitalized her name. So we have, hey, Mom, comma quotes, John asked, when are you going to take Sarah and me to their mountain house? Two things still wrong right there. It's to their house, not to as well. Are you going to take me to their house to? Then I would do T-O-O. But if I'm going to say, when are you going to take us to that house? Then it's just T-O. Now I have to their mountain house. What's wrong with their mountain house? Yes, we need the possessive form of their. So T-H-E-I-R. When are you going to take Sarah and me to their mountain house to go fish and hiking? Now we have two problems here, or really one problem here. If I'm going to say, when are you going to take us to go fish? Then I have to say also to go fish and hike. Or if I'm going to say fishing and hiking, but they have to agree with each other, these two verbs. So let's see how we like it. What do you think would be the best way? Hey, Mom, John asked, when are you going to take Sarah and me to their mountain house to go fishing and hiking? I like fishing and hiking, because we're going to still do it. So go fishing and hiking. Clearly for hiking, I get rid of the E and just make it ing. And now, last thing I'm going to do is put a period at the end of this sentence. Wait, no, Mr. Kenny, don't put a period. Well, why not? Because this is one big question. So we put a question mark at the end of this sentence. So it's, hey, Mom, comma quotes, John asked, comma quotes, when are you going to take Sarah and me to their mountain house to go fishing and hiking? The question mark goes inside the quotation marks, and then we are done. Let's take a look at this sentence. Hey, Mom, comma quotes, John asked, comma quotes, when are you going to take Sarah and me to their mountain house to go fishing and hiking? Please notice a couple of things. One, I capitalize Mom. Two, I don't capitalize when because it's not the beginning of his sentence. Three, I make sure that my verbs agree. So I have fishing and hiking. You can't say, when are you going to take me to fish and hiking? It has to be either to fish and hike or fishing and hiking. You could have done either one. Question mark was at the end of the sentence. And of course, John asked, separated with commas, and there are no quotation marks around it. Fantastic job today, everybody. Excellent.